Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Hell Let Loose 1.0. So this game released 2 years ago on early access, and starting from yesterday it's now on 1.0, so it's out of early access. And so far what I'm noticing about the game is that graphically speaking it's more consistent than before, the animations are better, the game controls better in general. I also noticed that it uses more system RAM and video memory. This is an Unreal Engine 4 game, so we're pretty familiar with the options menu, but in this case lowering everything in groups seems to help the most. There's no single option I would say, hey, lower this one and you maintain graphical fidelity and you get higher performance. So again, my advice on this one, use presets. If you can manage to use epic settings, use them. From epic to high, I don't seem to find a huge performance uplift. The big uplift starts from medium settings and below in comparison to epic. Another important thing, VRAM usage. If you have 4 gigs of VRAM, use high. If you have 2 gigs, like on many of the cards I'm testing, use low. That still doesn't seem to be quite enough, using low textures for 2GB cards. The main performance issues I ran into were on those 2GB cards, especially when aiming down sights. When you do so, you get a massive performance hit, especially if there is a lot of foliage, effects and enemies at the place that you're aiming at, which happens quite often. I mean, it's a big multiplayer game, 100 players at the same time. So yeah, it happens on all hardware I tested, but it's especially noticeable on 2GB GPUs, since they are pretty VRAM constrained. Other things I ran into were stutters. They seem to be from the CPU side. The game seems to require very high single-threaded performance on your CPU, so having a lot of cores doesn't seem to help. Even with a 4-core thread CPU, I get drops below 60 frames per second when my GPU is more than enough. So there is something going on there, maybe the amount of players, the amount of things going on at the same time. I do not know, hopefully they can improve that in later updates. But yeah guys, that's about it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
anything.
Shit. I'll get my own shirt.
Well, you know what? Looks like since AA network is still kind of contested, let me run up to the edge of the line. I'll go ahead and throw an OP down. I thought for sure they would have taken it by now. You guys want to use the OP and just push the network if you can.
Switch to a medic or something.
Having somebody place support would be really handy as well. Alright, since we got this area down, I still want you guys to kind of refrain from using the garrisons. Try to use only our OP so we don't lose any manpower. For those of you that are new to the game, spawning on garrison costs us manpower. If we use it all up, then it will take 40 to 50 seconds to spawn on them. And if somebody wants to go AT, we've definitely got enemy armor to the northwest of AA network.